Did God send us a warning? On New Year's Eve, 4 dramatic signs shook the world. Could these signs, revealed by Jonathan Cahn, have foretold the devastating LA wildfires? Are they a glimpse into America's future and a call for action? Join us as we explore this powerful prophetic message and what it means for us today.
What happened was so dramatic that even the mainstream media took note. Even members of Congress noted it. The nature of what happened, the timing, and the place where it happened was striking, literally striking. It was on the eve of the new year, the dawn of 2025. As the world was getting ready to usher in the new year, something happened. It happened in the nation's capital. A bolt of lightning struck an American icon, the Washington Monument. But not only that, at the same time, a lightning bolt struck the Capitol building. And not only that, but in New York City, a lightning bolt struck the Empire State Building. And not only that, but a lightning bolt struck the tower at Ground Zero. The Washington Monument, the United States Capitol building, the Empire State Building, and the One World Tower at Ground Zero, all on the eve of 2025. Talk about striking, talk about signs. Okay, first, skeptic will say, well, lightning is natural and lightning strikes tall buildings. Yes, lightning is natural and it does that. And we don't say that every lightning strike is a sign. But God works through the natural realm, and such things can be significant, can be signs. The tower at Ground Zero is prone to getting struck. The Empire State Building, less frequently. The Washington Monument gets struck from between 2 times a year to one out of 180 days, but it can be struck as infrequently as 1 in 5 years. That's 1 in 1,825 days. The Capitol is lower and would be much less likely. For the one icon, though, to be struck at the same time as the other is being struck, that's a rare event, or could be called a freak event. And to be struck at the same time as yet another, a third one, is gigantically rarer. And to be struck at the same time as another icon, a fourth one, is multiplied gigantically rarer. And to all be struck not just on a day, but on an iconic day, the day that ushers in the coming year, and on its eve. This goes way beyond. On top of it all, it didn't happen in summer or other seasons. It happened in winter, which is rare. In winter, it's rare for lightning to strike. The lightning in Washington, D.C. came from a storm that swept through the nation's capital just as we're about to enter 2025 with a tornado watch. What does the Bible say about this phenomenon? The Bible speaks of God sending fire and from heaven and lightning, literally. And it says the Lord thunders. It says in more than one place in the Word, it says that God directs the lightning bolts. The lightning is his arrow. The Lord, it says, shall be seen over them, and his arrow shall go forth as lightning. David wrote, out of the brightness of his presence, the bolts of lightning blaze forth. It says, the Lord thundered from heaven. And there was thunder going on in these places as well. The voice of the Most High resounded. He shot his arrows and scattered the enemy. With great bolts of lightning, he routed them. Now, in these scriptures, lightning is a sign of God's power and of judgment. It was recorded that many supporters of Donald Trump said it was a good sign. Good news, Donald Trump is coming to Washington and lightning. I understand that. But if you know me, you know that I'm not here to tell people what they want to hear. You can get that on other channels. I'm here to tell you truth. I'm here to tell you what I see. Around the beginning of this past year, I told you of the lightning that struck the statue of Peter at a Catholic cathedral in Argentina, Buenos Aires, the home city of the Pope. And it did it the day before he was about to, and he did, issue the edict to bless same-sex couples. It struck that statue of Peter, the Pope is supposed to be, by Catholic doctrine, in the shoes of Peter. And it struck that statue on the Pope's birthday as he's about to leave. But we can't now ignore 4 lightning bolts that just struck America at these key places at that key time on the eve of this year.